there's a little message how I started the reading. I started and jumped right in, and then I was like pausing. I had that with the reading as well, and this gave me this coincidence gave me the opportunity to say something to you, that whatever you are jumping right in now, it's divinely guided and it's prepared, and you are prepared for it as well. And there were so many souls are waiting for you to jump, to join your timeline, to, I'm hearing completion, to complete it, and know that you already know. Now I'm looking at it's not a bridge, it's a balcony, and it could be the bridge as well, and someone is opening a door, and I hit 3 numbers yesterday and today before I started the reading as well. So it was the number 17. 17 is for some of those doors were closing, but new doors were opening. 27 is, I think, is about reaching a higher level, and we are connecting to it in another reading, which is all about the visionary experience, authentic visionary experience, and that we have a birthright on it. And but connected here in it as well as who will join you as a, I would say, as a powerful human being, maybe definitely a soul angel being, someone who is divinely guided and orchestrated on your pathway. And it was initially I thought about like do something like classically, or like how is your the next partner companion is looking like, and it's more the outside first. But what I knew is that there are some messages from that beings who wants to come through the higher self, the soul, who really want to implement something on your way to give you the opportunity. And it's less a reassurance for what you already know. So it's more like, it's like prompting a message that was given even more, highlighting it even more. And we had the number 37, and the number 37 was all about to that the, you could say, the mass of manifestations. I'm connecting more like your guides, your higher guides, and doing really what your soul in essentially, I'm hearing for some of you, maybe you have in the, I'm guided towards the last, I'm hearing 2 up to 7 years, that like a tower moment, everything was, profoundly established, to establish it profoundly. And I'm hearing new furniture and solid ground and restructure, reorganize. That 7 years is a number, and we had that. I was like 7, 7, 7, 7. We have the 7 chakras, the 7 planets, main planets, as we are here, knowing that on Earth. There's some of you who are equally as me, you would say, in the vibration, And now I'm knowing that because I was thinking about another tarot reader, and she stated that she was about experiences she had, and in that experience how she explained it and how she saw herself, and I was like, she's like me, and I was listening to her vividly, intensely, you could say, intensely more. She has a true gift, and she is tapping into parts of my soul, which allowed me to go the path to sit here as well. And I think that is why I really show you, it's the resonance for sure, that is, but there's so much more in it, so much how we invoke parts of ourselves, and even fighting so that they come back, like with soul I'm hearing the word removal, but removal is not the right word expression. Yeah, it's a time for you now. There's another message, and I'm seeing 555 is that now it's a time to, yeah, call in your, you could say, tribe, who are here on earth. You are more the people who are not just considered from the heart, because you are connecting in every moment. You're connecting even more to that, and I'm hearing common ground, to what your soul wanted to serve me. And again, another door is opening. And it's interesting because I was like rearranging the table. I was like, no, the table is, and when I'm sitting, I look differently through the windows. I have huge windows, and I hope the lightning give it, but how the sun is, yeah, through the, you could say, through the I'm hearing some, or I'm feeling that some of you have maybe, because that's why I'm talking about the lightning, maybe scars or anxiety or something like that, to tune into the field, and that's why the people who are surrounding you are coming in. So I want to make this, and I set the intention with all that deep meaning, but I want it in a light, well, in a fun way, and I'm hearing that, yeah, okay, I'm guided towards the Archangel Zadkiel, and Archangel Zadkiel is an angel who can always, as you can always ask him to help you out with divine protection. We know Archangel Michael, but Zadkiel is someone who is like, who will, it's like a beautiful blanket of cosmic light is around you, and it's like when you see the dark blue of the cosmic, of the, yeah, the ocean of the sky, and you see the stars, and you come in here. Yeah, I'm guided towards you. So when you are coming towards a vibration, a frequency is not in tune with you, you can, and you feel it, maybe you have sensations are arising, you can just tuning in and tune into your inner self. Who are you? Who are you on a higher level? Yeah. Coming to the cards, you see the runes. I'm recollecting myself. Yeah. There's something in your heart that wants to be expressed, and not just to serve because for a reason of another being, just for the creation in itself, and to experience your heart, your true heart. So, also, we have 3 piles, no, we have 4 piles, 5, sorry, pardon me, we have 5 piles, something is with the number 3 or 4, I don't know. Here we have the first pile. I will do it, we have the 7 of Wands card, then we have the 4 of Wands, if you can see it, then we have the 6 of Wands, and we have the Sun card, and then we have the Wonder card. And I'm hearing again, don't let be, I'm hearing you are infused, you are not confused in providing the collective with your gifts, universal, something that is, I'm hearing forbidden or something like that. It's important that you show your grace in the moment, and grace means, we always talk about compassion and grace, and I'm exercising it by myself even more, but don't be hung up on what others seemingly try to provide you a vision of yourselves. They never knew you, on which level you are meeting them. When someone is really, we have that like meetups where it's like, huh, yeah, you're right, this is really profoundly, but then it's like, it makes fun, it makes sense, it don't challenge your mind. So there's a message for someone here. Yeah. Let's start the reading, I would say. So we have pile number 1, pile number 2, pile number 3, pile number 4, and pile number 5. I think I will, yes. Maybe rearrange because I like it when it's more clear for you. This is really spontaneous guided. It's not rearranged, it's like jumping right in. I like that. So you can see all cards. I will do it because she is really important in that picture, and yeah, this is how it's gonna work. So take your whole time. I had some songs who were coming vividly through. It's interesting because it's on camera. Yeah, perfect. So yeah, I'm getting that for some of you, maybe you're connecting like to, I wouldn't say entities, I would like light beings like goddesses, like Aphrodite, or like unicorn energy, fairy energy, star seeds, but more like beings who are here on an earth level, on the earth plane, or have the possibility to tune into an archetype structure, because sometimes as we are in our, yes, we are connecting to Yeshua, we are connecting to, for example, or to others, but we creating through our life new patterns, and we have the darker structures in itself there. And this reading is dearly connected to the goddess energy and really wants to, yeah, I'm getting a soothing because I was guided towards the King of Cups, and he was like lying here, and I will let him there. There was a message that I'm guided towards the word meaning, and we have the firm term, whatever comes to you will reach you. I will not, and we have the word EA, and EA E is creation in itself, has numbers. And with the King of Cups is someone who is connecting emotionally, is mature, but is connecting a huge a troop of people. And maybe you're feeling worried, or it is not shown as in the I'm gonna tell the message because you are connecting to especially the astral realms, the earth realms, and then it's like it's really important at that moment in time that you're present with yourself, because you are here, and that's for a reason. And I'm guided towards an idea I had for to create a card, and I will do that, and I will use it. I will show you it. Okay. Okay, it's interesting for that pile. So I was guided the number 41, and it's a number who is like that your guides, your angels are sending you a message, but you're not listening, and maybe you're your plans or the plan of your how you consider it could play out is yeah, there's some messages come through. This comes out a little bit rough or harsh, and I want here to provide more a softer connotation to that, because I've created a card who symbolize it is in the making, you could say. I have the picture, and that was the idea I was speaking. Here we have it. It's the card, and you see both of them, and it's so interesting because now I'm looking at it, and I would, when I look at it, not really pretty sure if it's who is more would be more identified with female, male. I'm seeing that in the moment, so it's all about it can display the divine connection, so connection from the inside. For some of you, I'm hearing you have done some clearing, and there's a message for someone. You did well, you did great. And yeah, this card will come out with the piles, and it signifies that it's not the matter to ask today for a tarot reading. I had the idea to do that because sometimes we don't need a tarot reading, we just need ourselves. I will use one of the pile to do that. I'm feeling which part could that be as well. And I'm seeing number 27. So there's orchestration with your higher self. What I can give you is the affirmation that trust in your higher self, in yourself, self-trust. That, yeah, and when this card appears, one of the piles will signify that I will show you the card, I will give you a message, and it's like a little note why you should, or maybe you don't need a reason for it, but there you won't be left like, okay, this is the card and you should just tune out. There will be a little note, you could say. Yeah, let's start the reading. What I can say for now, and I'm seeing 1717, so a new door. So these, you could say, kind of peeps who are angels of love, who wants to come out to really want you to join your way and to show you their kindred spirit. It's here. What I can say, I've selected the pile. I was guided, and it's nothing. It's for those of you who know it, and it's actually it's pretty beautiful, the message behind that. So stay tuned in and choose your pile now. So again, we have pile number 1 with the 7 of Wands. We're starting on the left side. Pile number 2, pile number 3, pile number 4, and pile number 5. I was hearing a message, don't compromise yourself for someone else. So I think the person who will tune into up to that minute, I will give you maybe I will write it into the disclaimer, but it's really provided here, and it can be connected to the pile I've selected for the card to say the tune out, the listen to your intuition card. Yeah, there's no reason for stop you from what you want or what you love. There's no, because you are love. Yeah, let's start the reading. Pile number 1, we have the 7 of Wands, and I was selecting a rune in between. This is the 7 of Wands. I hope you like the lightning. You have this rune. I think I'm hearing Tevas, but it doesn't have to be. Is it the warrior rune? Okay, this is, I've looked it up. This is Jera Ernte. Yeah, harvesting. Tevas is a barrier rune, and it's interesting that I was remembering the rune. So when we're talking about Tevas, this is not, I don't think I have it here laid out. No, I don't have it, but we will look at it. Temas is something is that, yeah, you are, oh, that's interesting, because I had the message with the King of Cups, and there were some cards, and the Ace of Swords card came out as well. And the Ace of Swords is for me everyone wants to reach that kind of sword, but there's one person, like in Camelot, Avalon, with King Arthur, one can do it, and it's not because he's like having that ability, that mobility, because he has it in his soul. And connecting to your selected rune, yeah, it's a rune of the good opportunities, the good, well, you could say what of the it's a rune, I'm hearing it's a rune of the goodwill, effort done. Okay, that's pretty funny because I've looked it up and it's called good succeed, or but then I had the term, I'm hearing the term good luck. There's something with hearing your intuition. I had to take a sip of tea because my throat chakra was like opening up to your message. It was a little bit showing some like coughing, but some energies. Yeah, there's something. Seven of Wands. So we are talking now about the look of the person, the essence of soul who wants to come through that reading. And what is the Seven of Wands? Seven of Wands is speaking about oh yeah. I'm hearing free form, someone who is really like indulging in itself, but he has to be free from the norm, from the authentic. He has a really creative, authentic expression, and it's so creative. The Seven of Wands is speaking, and wait, I will give you the message connecting to the rune, the Yera rune. Yeah, because it's connected to the card, and I'm hearing to the heart as well. We have the Seven of Wands. The Seven of Wands, how ours, how we were getting to know each other was like providing and really protecting the fruit of your labor, and it connects really well to the message of harvest. I was hearing harvesting your moon, and really coming into the moment. Here's a huge emphasis on letting it thrive, lacking something with, oh wow, and I'm hearing jumpsuit, something bigger, something is really, here's a person who can just jump right in and can, yeah, you could say disconnect from an energetic fit and can just, through its divine expression, and can just, yeah, moving it forward, just like, but I'm feeling, and I think something with the throat chakra is either you want to experience something more creative, and it could be a person who will help you to come into a field where you can create your, I'm hearing responsibility, a responsibility of the soul, who helps you to identify what is for you and what is, I'm hearing with you and with me as well, with me in a way, like you stating it to yourself. I'm seeing here a person who helps you to reach a level of, it could be success. I'm hearing good luck. It's like a good luck charm. He's my good luck charm. I'm hearing he's not that type of guy, or maybe a tribe. He's connected to, I'm hearing something ethereal, and I'm seeing the shadow of a bird. Now I'm seeing the bird. Okay, it's interesting because this bird is characteristically in Japan, you would say, if I consider it right, it could be as well, but I'm connecting to the message. I think it was another word, but that you're opening up your heart, and I was guided to the King of Cups here, as he is laid out here, to the huge heart expansion. So this person is whatever field he's stepping into, or she is, and it's more of a masculine. It's like your creativity is protected through this person. It's coming through. Now we're coming to the meaning of the rune. Yeah, everything needs in its own sweet time. Take your own sweet time. And when we look at her, and profoundly, I was connecting to, and I'm feeling now, some of you maybe have like self-criticism, self-hatred, how you, not hatred, I mean, when we're talking about hate, it's nothing that you produce in yourself. It's just like you look at you, or you're not connecting to it. And I think this person is really connecting. He's, I think he has, and it's, in career field, he has found his way, but yeah, I'm guided to fawn, but to the to a magical being, the centaur. Okay, I have to look up because I was getting a message before. I was connecting to Cassiopeia. I don't know how it will come into the reading, but I now remembered it. Oh wow. So I have here different meanings. It's about the picture of the stars, Cassiopeia. Because Cassiopeia, she seems to be a queen, a really magical, and I was connecting to someone who was really like intense. Her daughter was the beautiful Andromeda. So, and we know the Andromedan star seeds, and she was the woman of the King Cepheus. Okay, Cassiopeia was a woman, or was a queen who, created a drama, you could say. It is here said like that. Okay, this is so beautiful. I'm more drawn to the star, because when we look at the stars, and the star who is called, or the picture of the star who is called Cassiopeia, it's here it is called circle, or circumpolar. That means that it is so close to the polar star that you can see Cassiopeia as the whole year, and she will never she's never going down or under. And I'm just connecting to Australia as well. So there's some messages that this person, Aborigines, native, because when we look at the this person here has a darker complexion, and so when we look at her, I'm seeing like, I was at first, as you connecting to the solar sense. So what do we have? Okay, at first I'm giving you the we were connecting to the I think this person will help you to give you the opportunity to help to be proud of yourself. So as the myth says, that Cassiopeia was a queen, and she said that, or she stated that she was the beautifulest woman of all times, you could say, and that in a way as it here stands, from that really huge, if someone knows Cassiopeia, you can really, I invite you to yeah, to connect and to yeah, form a more profound description of her. And because I was connecting to another, or I was guided towards some yeah, not entity or deity, it was my attention was caught to there. And then when you look up at the legends and myths and how they are told, it's not like, it's not even that it's the truth of that mystery. It's like what, and I have to say that the narrative has made it out of it. I'm feeling there's a message in it as well, that this person is even how you look at her or him, is that even some would like I'm hearing recalibration, and I have to say that maybe some of you were because when I'm connecting to I have three things how the person could possibly look like: the solar sense, and then we have there's like a story out of it, and I would say it's someone who's really connecting to the, you would say, to the realms of the mysteries, to the feminine mysteries. And I'm hearing there is like a seclusion, but it's in terms of you as a reader. It could be possibly, you can, if you want to share, and feel safe to share what's all about you. And because it's interesting here, I'm hearing confining, and there's like a resolution or something, a wound is closed through this person, and enabling you to something that you would not maybe create before because of that person. So there's something like a soul contract, something like I'm hearing like who will win at the end. So there's some feisty energy coming through, something that is really providing you a state where you can, I'm hearing footage in the creative field of photography. It's so interesting because I'm connecting to cards I've created and they are light out. I'm so sorry. I was getting to the Five of Wands. I had to drink something. Pardon me. We have here the Five of Wands, and as I remember, all of the wands were coming up. The Seven of Wands, the Four of Wands, and I'm connecting to these cards. This card is this tarot card, the Five of Wands, talking about. I'm hearing mischievement, or someone who's denying your affection, someone who's has a misconcept about you, who really don't want to be with you or don't want to see you. And I'm feeling like with Cassiopeia as a queen, or as a legendary figure, or as a figure of this myth, because what you can say oftentimes, especially female figures or archetypes, I'm not pretty sure if the term archetype is in that context, right? But female figures are like, and I was hearing that with Aphrodite in another context, that she was like jealous or so, and that's not the time. Aphrodite would never. So if you want to reach out to Aphrodite, she has like this warm feeling of love in her, and yeah, it's never, it's a huge, tremendous Venusian soul and energy. And yeah, as we know here on the planet, it's something that not so provided. So this person will help you to embody goddess energy, truly in a way where you can be receptive for yourself and let all the projections of others, just let it down. So now coming to how this person looked like. I was connecting to Ireland, we had Australia, which is interesting because now I'm connecting to vortexes on the earth, or the kundalini. So the earth has a kundalini as well. And again, I'm hearing footage. There's something with, because footage is something, okay, you have produced a lot of pictures, and maybe this person is on Instagram, or it's like you will connect to that, or something with photographs, something like you see, or he picture perfect, that could be as well. But I'm seeing that this person is really like, has a depth of a level of depth, which is unmatched in a way. And it's definitely a person who creates from his own heart and soul and his own source. I'm connecting ours to I don't even know his name anymore, but he was from Australia, and I think he currently someone who shares with his voice messages, and yeah, so many people are drawn to that channel because of his really beautiful and he's actually from Australia. How would I describe it? It's interesting because I don't know his name anymore, so I have to describe him. He has this beautiful face, facial expression, and I'm guided towards exposure, which is a term and kind of connecting to photography. And I'm hearing I was brought to you on a wider lens. So this person, this YouTuber, he's looking like he's blonde, blue eyes, beautiful, I wouldn't say sun-kissed, but pale also not as well. So someone who, yeah, is connecting with his consciousness. I'm guided towards something. So sometimes you incarnate, and that gives you a like. I think people should be careful with prejudges with this person, because it's nothing that will remain with this person. Nothing will come out of the situation if you just would state this person as someone who's just like you cannot fit him into a box. That's not possible. We have the Seven of Wands. I don't know. I know I have to smile because Seven of Wands is like, I will protect, I will defend. Yeah, defender. Choosing to argue with them is nothing that would be delightful. Huge solar plexus energy. I think it could be possibly as well that he would not really like it to be, because I'm getting some informations about his, how he looked like. It's interesting because I'm connecting to the masculine side, and if it's a woman, I would not say she's purely a raw masculine. I don't feel that. Opening up the channels, yeah, providing. It's interesting because I'm not getting right surely that, because if you have a look at classical provider, I'm connecting to the sense even more. I was getting, when I was guided towards the how we look like sea, ocean, oceanic, we had Australia, heat, greenery, but lush greenery. Yeah, where am I stumbling? It's, or where I'm pausing is that because average hate, but then there's coming up that like, don't describe me from the outside, don't do that. Don't. What is interesting, he could be blonde. I don't know why for some of you, but it's like, don't do that. I know you came here for it, but no. Like, no. It could be someone who's really actually really beautiful on the out, like, even because I'm feeling this with when you look at him and you see like you see him, the divine, I'm seeing divine protection as well. Yeah, now I'm getting it, why he was not with the divine, I mean constellation, a constellation of stars. It's someone who is really reachable for you but unreachable for others. It's nothing that would provide something. I think this is why, because when you would I describe him again, him to you, is that you cannot. Maybe it's like your soul you don't have to be hung up on that. And I'm getting now why I'm speaking about it, it's like someone is like organizing or performing something, and it's like this is now how we will connect to each other. It's but when you look at him or her or them, it will be more in a way where you see like it's like arrows. You see his eyes, you see the divinity, and when he speaks, it's like he vibrates. Yeah, now I'm connecting because I was asking why Ireland, why Australia, and I was getting the message with energetically vortexes. Huge. It could be connected to his spiritual work. Maybe he does it. Yeah, I'm hearing he could be as well established, but he is in his ascent. This person's individual is established profoundly and connecting and rooted in spirituality. Even if you would not consider it like that, or would not like be hung up on that, and I'm hearing again hung up. Yeah, he knows what he does and he do it well. I'm getting a little bit kind of King of Swords, and like so I'm acolyting, I'm operating, I'm moving fast, I'm going my way. The throat chakra. I would take a sip. I think he's pretty happy. So I will go with he. And I'm seeing 42, so there's the message, 42. Yay! So from the outside, what higher self for that person? Help me out here. How can I give them? I'm hearing creativity and then locks in your heart. It could be as well that you're sometimes the souls are deciding that we will, and it's in the you could say in the, I'm hearing equilibrist. Equilibrist is someone who's doing sports, doing gymnastics, but it's more about balance and balancing out the body and doing really beautiful art performances. And I'm guided towards as well, this individual is blonde as well. It's long time ago. I was seeing a documentary or an interview with him, and he was very young and he was excellent. He was doing his stuff in a way where he was a leader, a jumper. I'm hearing a jumper. Do you know the movie Jumper? And he was doing things in such a genius and new and profound way, but then the you could say maybe destiny, and I mean, like, I don't want to state that word, but it's like attacked. It was like there was from my vision of view, what I've seen, that his soul has given him a lesson in a way where he has an accident, and his right, not a lesson, I would state more, it's like I'm not pretty sure where he is today. I didn't look it up. It's interesting because yeah, when I tell about how he looks like, it's more energetic. So maybe, so it's like, I'm like, don't do it like that way. Don't do it like that way. Because do you know, like that sunny, warm, yeah, sunny boy like that? Don't do it. Please don't do it. I think this person, this individual, even if it's a woman, yeah. Now I'm seeing a picture if it would be a woman, and I'm connecting to, it's a cyclist. She's a German cyclist, and she's as well blonde. Not as the cards are providing the outlook, so, but as well always, yeah. Even if someone here from the outside had a darker complexion, it could be as well. I'm guided towards like many. I've seen it in the sport field, but in general that contrast of, yeah, that like I'm hearing modality, but I don't want to say that you have like someone who's Asian or yeah, has dark complexion, is black, has then chosen to color the hair very blonde, lightful blonde in a way, and but I'm feeling someone who's really from the outside like risky, but he's not risky. He's like, I'm jumping it in. I'm doing it not because I like the risk or doing it for outside forces. Yeah, that is coming so true. So the cyclist, she's someone, and I've heard her voice, and she has a pretty, you would say, sweet, with family, I don't want to say girly as well. He's like, when you describe that person like a sunny person, he definitely would be, but through his spirituality and through his connection to his soul, he's more like, I'm hearing more digestible. He's more like banal. It's like subtle, like there's a subtle note. Maybe Aquarius, but I'm not guided towards the zodiac signs of Aquarius. He's the learner. He can give and provide knowledge and wisdom, but he doesn't do it in a way like, it's not book knowledge. Now I'm gonna show some picture. And she's from a model and Instagram influencer. I would say she's an artist, has blue eyes, blonde. So as you can see, blonde, and she's really beautiful. She looks a little bit like Jennifer Lawrence, but more, and she has really full lips, and she cyclist has it as well. Active, really active. It's an active person. This kind of is like fun because now I'm tuning into it. Yeah. And so yeah, I think you need your own sweet time to tap into that or to connect with that individual. Yeah. So number 42 is all about, and it could be as well, here it's stated, the angels are showing you in a loving way how you can express your feelings and open to your truth and righteousness. And yeah, this is the message. Yeah, I think when you get to know the person, he's some of a cool one. He's really like, and my voice, I'm feeling like so. Someone said to me, Laura, you could be an actress as well because you can tune into it, and I like, no. It's like I'm feeling that energetically because I'm an empathic nature. Oh, that could be as well that he likes it to be, when he's in a group, he likes it to be, I'm hearing tight, but to be in a privacy, like intimacy, and guided towards how films are made. And oftentimes it's not like, it can be like with the bigger movies, like hundreds, thousands of people with all the roles and non-speaking roles. And so, but I'm thinking like in an, yeah, not to exclude someone or to be exclusive, but it's like, it's really included, but it's like more in a heartwarming way. What I can say is, what I was given was titles, and the female artist, she's really Audrey. Yeah, Audrey. Hello. Yes, Audrey. I think Lola, Audrey. It could be as well that Audrey or Lola, it's, she was, 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 I really am connecting to the Pleiadians. She's a beautiful expression of the moon, you could say. She is an artist. I think she has studied art, but has modeled as well. And she's really expressive, but I think, and she was in an environment with all the people around her, it's a huge energetic field. Yeah. There's something with the countryside, with landscapes, the freedom of choice, the freedom of love, the freedom of how you consider yourself, express yourself. And knowing how this, yeah, there's something with that. Now I'm getting it. There's something with it. I know she wouldn't, the person now I'm connecting more to a female energy, she would more be, yeah, her hair would be wavy long, and I'm seeing someone who's maybe riding a horse or is like cycling or doing something that's really freeing the soul and the velocity of the, and spiritually wise, I'm connecting, like, you know how maybe harsh the word would give it. I'm like totally connecting to that. I'm hearing a world's person, someone who's knowing how the world has considered or has like, or some less man. Not man, I would not say man, because men are really beautiful. Yeah, there's something. She is the female energy I'm now connecting to, is that when you connect to her, she does it effortlessly, in a way where she's like, she has that ease that man can, or the masculine energy can really connect to her and feel safe around her as well. And this is really important. She has no, like, she's not destructive, and ease up a situation. Making the choices that are best for her, but including others as well. Now I'm getting more to, yeah, community, to a collective. But then we have the freedom, the artistry. And yeah, I'm guided towards more like Caucasian stereotypically, but I have to say the female energy is more open, more more on the go-getter side, but when someone would approach her, and then you would like stay, I mean, stay warm inside, you would approach her, and someone would approach her with a challenging, not challenge, like would challenge her in a way, or her personality, or who she is, and she definitely knows that he or the person, he, she, or them are not right. She would just silently prove them wrong. And she would not do that because of she wants to prove something, but just to state something, but not in a way, it's really, yeah, detached, I would say. I'm feeling there's something with, I'm hearing mobility, flexibility, but foremost with how you work with your body. I'm getting like that. It's really like big, huge. This is so interesting. How do you create yourself? I think I'm guided towards something. If you would, and you will definitely, go with your feelings, but here's it important. I have a feeling that you have something in your heart, or a message, something that you will transmit, give the earth. And it's so beautiful because this person is not how she or he them are providing are looking at the world. It's not judgmental. It's in a way really open. And I think you have something that is like, I'm getting towards architecture. Before that, I was like giving industrial, and then I was like from the 18th centuries and so on, and then they are used today, or were used, especially I think around 2004. It was like coming up like that New York style, and I think in the years before as well, but that New York theme, like the industrial, or even here, or and it was reused for it's like, and then I always get it towards you have an idea of something, but I'm feeling you give profound something, and even in an architecture way, an energy that is so highly, and I'm seeing 5-5 and 35, that would change your environment, and this person can help you to come into fruition. It could be as well that you work as an architecture, would be so nice. And I'm seeing 5-5 greatly, that you do what you consider. So I'm guided towards another person, and she is an architecture. I think she could be has a degree, established, really feminine, and I'm really not giving something about what others would say, and she's received from men really, like, you see, because she's a more really profound blue eyes, like this highly blue eyes, and this blonde hair, but there's something, I'm hearing the word inquisitely, but it's not inquisitely, it's like exquisite, lushly, beautifully, like a stroke, like something, not a stroke, stroke, something like a stroke, something so beautiful, but in a classical, it's like about how you carry yourself in a really elegant way. Yeah, and getting to so beautiful, well-mannered, captivating, with the feminine energy, there's more an opening up about the energetic field, and I'm feeling you can, for me it's more easier now with masculine energy, who will come up, and in the beginning it was like, but this feminine energy is like, I think in a group they are connecting people, and for me as a reader, it's really helping, but it takes us time, and when we are connecting to the rune, it's as well. I think this person, I have actually no other cards for you. You have here the Hermit card and the Wheel of Fortune, and then we have the Page of Wands. I think the Page of Wands, I feel like I've described the Page of Wands and all of it what I was saying. And then we have the Wheel of Fortune, and I'm connecting to that light minty green. Yeah, I can connect to someone else. It's another YouTuber. It's a female YouTuber, and I was holding back for a reason, not known, because I like how she's it's really like a cinematography way. It's Erin Krauss, and she has a dark complexion. I think she's half Japanese. It's a little bit different. She had that seaside oceanic tune into it. It's like, for her, it's like you don't have some, I think why she's coming now is because that female energy I was tuning into earlier, and could be as well that it's a blonde man with beautiful blue eyes, would never consider himself as beautiful. Maybe it's athletic, sporty. I would not, even if it's, it could be average height, but you would not look at him, you would not look at his look, you would not, outfit. Yeah, the outfit is well, he is well introduced. He gives us the impression he gives off is, or the person would be very well managed. And now I'm guided towards Cross again. And Cross is more, you would say, yeah, chill back. She has that beautiful almond eyes and black hair, sporty, athletic as well. Sometimes I would say, if you see always, one of the foremost, it's so beautiful. She's there with now her fiancé Michael, and he's very supportive. So I'm feeling like, because there's some part when I'm looking at her is so different from all what I've seen. I'm seeing the person I've described before, well, I was seeing them more as someone who is standing for themselves. But when we look at Cross, there is something connecting as well, and it makes sense that I'm connecting to her right now is because she has that kind of beautiful, it's, yeah, how she provides to lands, because I think when she was starting, she stated that she really loved just to to surf. She was studying in California, and is it the UCSB? And yeah, she stated it was more like how do you call them, like a surf village. But in her natural, she was like, I can film my friends, and yeah, we have a good time together. And in that order, or in order of that, and I'm getting towards, yeah, it's so beautiful how you can express yourself, but I'm feeling she's not, I think this person is more in a way, when we come to the spiritual path, she creates pictures visually who can give you some chill, some relaxed moments. And yeah, you never know how you it's a relaxed way. You never know how to connect to that and to provide that space. And you can create, this is my my famously, like, you can serve a cup of coffee and can be so spiritual as well. When I connect to that energy, I'm guided right back to the energy. I'm so guided towards it's like, let the coffee burn. We know that because yeah. Yeah, because when we're talking about coffee, it can, and looking at the third eye, it's not that pretty good to do it. And it will provide you health-wise, but we don't want to look, it's interesting, your person is like, yeah, I know that. I think that he will find the right, he will know the topics, the themes, and when it is right to speak about something. So I'm now guided to the Page of Wands, interestingly. Now guided towards the Page of Wands. And the Page of Wands, I'm getting like, there's a thrive and drive, a heart-driven person with a wheel of fortune, yeah. The good luck person. It would be so interesting if you would, because I'm seeing like, communicative, but when you communicate together, when you talk about something, a topic, it would be so interesting how your energy and their energy, like, if I think there's something like, there's a significant difference between you and two, and I don't mean like outwardly. There's something that helps that person profoundly to I'm hearing conquer the word on a higher level, but on a it's interesting. I'm guided towards inside and outside. Like, we need both sides. Like, when you channel, you have to earth yourself, you have to ground yourself. If you do huge, tremendous energetic healing work, you need that piece of chocolate sometimes. Not chocolate maybe, but that can work like psychic. There's something with food and how you, I think that the person knows how to provide yourself food, but it would not overwhelm someone with her own connection with his own spirituality. And this is really wonderful what I'm feeling here. It's like with uncross, like selecting, collecting beautiful pictures and creating something out of it that will I'm hearing like it's not hurtful to look at them, because it's providing something that is so beautiful, that is so subtle. It has a note where it's provided in a, I'm hearing, in an ease, in a manner where it can be received. And I think this is for the person really the most important thing, to be received, not that to receive themselves, but the message behind that. And there's a knowing that you have to you have to do the work. So there's something with reputation and following that. Career-wise, I would not say it's typically it doesn't have to be. You could look at them and think that, okay, I would have thought you were a lawyer, but actually you were someone who's, I think there's something like with stereotypes, or it would never work. It would never work. Like maybe you think you are think about a person, you would never, because of his, yeah, it's mashing up like how you would see someone like a painter or drawer, or someone who would think, or like an artist, and you have you connect it to something like an assumption, but more in a way it's like that generally wise you cannot build generally, and I'm guided towards the number 33, so it's connected to his divine gift. You cannot, and it has something to do with his or her or them soul purpose, you cannot in detail, you have to be with the presence of his soul, to not just to get to know him, but there's something with that, to get to know, but it's yeah. It could be as well that when you look about the people around him, I'm connecting more to the masculine energy. You would get to know a lot when people are talking about this masculine energy, would just how profound, how joyful, how yeah, a more precise descriptive way or expression, how he is received. So with all the words, I hope the sentence structure felt a little bit chaotic, but I think he would never, this masculine energy would never state it in a way where she's, it's a dance, life is a dance. And I'm now guided towards the number 57. 57 is connected to belief and knowing that you hold what you want to manifest is already in your hands. When we talk about this person, and to conclude your reading, we have, he would sit with you. He would, if you feel anxious, and again, here I have the card I have already. He would just hold your hand and be with you. So he would never, or that person would never, it's like there's a I would not say it's a slowly approach, it's more that he conducts, or he's operating in a way where he is, or she, yes, it's more the masculine energy. It's like sitting with you and helping you. And when we talk about slowing, it's like when you have the ocean and you have the color or feelings, and it can develop naturally, in a way where it's a moment. It's so interesting when you just sit and let it be. And today in the morning, when I was doing my yoga practice, I was hearing the word Shavasana, and Shavasana means everything finds its resolution and resolute, yeah, to reach it, but not in a way where it's indoctrinated onto. This energy is not indoctrinating himself onto you. And I'm feeling it's such a beautiful energy because it's opening you up and it's giving you a profound, yeah, grounding. It's such a grounding nature. It's really beautiful, really, really beautiful. Yeah, the Hermit, with the Hermit, finalizing your reading is, I'm getting guided towards the orange, the pink, maybe orange-pink heart side, not really sure. I think he has a life from itself, is well organized, sustaining and lovingly in a way. This is all what I can say. And we have reached 111. Okay, there's a huge emphasis on. And I was seeing the number 1111 today. So when there's something that it's interesting because I'm selecting like the message and how it is given to me. Even if the energy of the person is very subtle, it's, and even if it doesn't look like someone could be interesting or interested, or something is not. Do you know that phenomenon, as maybe all empathics or has that you're in the room, but someone, because of your own nature, like you are just not holding back because of you hold your sense back, but it's like you're observing. And then we have, and I think this person is like, he could be strong-willed and would do such strong decisions, but you would not even see it. We had that before with there will not be no chaotic upbringing. I think what's so wonderful, beautiful is about those persons, or all the energies I've stated here is, or the persons as well, is that they individually spoken, they give you, or collectively spoken, supplement to you in a way where you can have a chance on a profound life. It's it's drenching you individually. It gives you, I'm hearing authentic performance and reaching your own trueness sense. I'm feeling like so there's something I'm feeling like I was asking myself, that's where I was stopping, is that some of you could have felt like a heartbreak or like an aching in your heart. And I'm feeling with this person's energy, it's on a subtle note, I'm hearing trust your feelings, trust your guidance, but washing away. The masculine energy could be, he's not a forceful, I'm hearing informal, he makes clear decisions, but it's not, it's in the field he's performing or he's creating. He knows that harsh decisions and working on it physically. Yeah, that was what I was given, a strong major physicality. but it's such a yes, huge sweet mind, or yeah, spirit, something that it's a soft spirit in a strong body, gentle nature. Yeah, that's it. It could be he would exclusively chosen. Yeah, I'm feeling that some of you could be anxious or could felt anxious because of former experiences, that this person could not choose you, but don't be, and follow what your heart knows right. There's for some of you a final message. Yeah, this is your message. The Runiera, the Hermit, the Wheel of Fortune, King of Cups, a little bit giving some influence. And then we have Seven of Wands, Page of Wands, and you as audience, I'm grateful and thankful. And the number 555 was coming up, so I think this person will be a huge change. And yeah, full of hope. A room created through that individual. How was that reading? Let me know. Bye. I wish you a big oceanic hug and stay oceanic, and see you soon in your next reading. Bye. Today we do it more fluent, so you see how I create, and yeah. I'm guided towards some other cards I've laid out. So pile number 2, we have here the, oh wow, wow, this is Gebo. Yeah, it's Gebo. Gebo is about partnership, about union, and about friendships. It could be a companion in profession, or your heart friend, spiritually. Definitely it's something who, yeah, you are coming together, and this union is a gift. I'm like, it's a total different energy. Don't be, the King of Cups is just, he was like, I want to be here, and yeah, for the reading, he will introduce this energetically, collectively, like charitable, warm sense of emotional nature, and yeah, coming to you. It's a totally different energy. What I'm getting is that it could be a friendship from early on. It's I would say the destiny was stubborn to give you that person. Yeah, something with roses. I'm getting a huge feminine energy. And now I'm remembering the cards I've laid it out here, and I think the Empress will show up. And yeah, I'm feeling that. I feel this huge sense of I'm connecting to the question, considering your why. So the first card, here we have the Four of Wands, and as we have in all first piles, we have the Wands suit, the fire suit, the creative expressive suit. I have tap in for a moment because it's, your energy is so different. heart opener. I was hearing heart opener. I could look at the, yeah, okay, we will begin. I could look at the card like for hours, I think, and I'm hearing hourglass figure, but I'm hearing there's something with your energy, or with the energy of this, it's very soothing, calming. I'm coming to the point of how it is. I'm hearing delicate. I'm not guided towards the expressive from the beginning. There's something how your partnership will start out. Something is how it could be like how I'm guided towards a song by Koholai. It's called The Moment We Met, It Was All Sad. Definitely totally different energy. Here's the feminine energy is much more in the forefront. It's more, it's really like working silently, smoothly through you, a little bit like Kundalini energy. Union, partnership, togetherness. I'm gonna show it's an old song. It's by Gabby Young, and I think it's we are all in this together. It's a song about, it's kind of in a state where you are it's I have to say a trigger warning or a disclaimer, which it's a song so I'm getting I'm getting like a message about long time coming. I'm not pretty sure if you have heard the very loud sneezing of my neighbors when you had pardon me, but maybe spirit was like the higher self wanted to state it here rightly. I'm getting with that person, that individual. We'll come to the normally I will look at the, I'm getting essentially from the solar sense, or the soul will give me something about how the soul could be, doesn't have to be always, because sometimes, because this is an open reading, publicly you could say, and sometimes it's more energetically how they consider, but I am feeling like it will get more more information about the outside, but I'm feeling like it's more, the feminine energy will be standing as the main, I don't want to say character, saying like the main character, but it's profoundly how she receives and how she creates herself. And I think the person could be more on the speaking, on a larger level. So I'm getting, you as the audience, I think this person is in your energetic field. Maybe I'm getting a scene like here, not in a okay. So I'm getting messages about visually or visionary, that you were connecting to the person's energy a long time ago, and you maybe, it doesn't have to be in your dreams, could be as well that you took some steps in your everyday life, and for you it was like, why doesn't it make sense? And it could be huge things, but it was all orchestrated to come to build something together. And when we say we're building something together, it means sometimes that we do something or we don't do something. It's like the one is studying and the other one is not studying. And the time with the studying, I had that by myself. I was when I was not doing it, there was a lot of space, how you could say, it's such on a totally different level, and you cannot compare it. There's something like non-duality in with your in the presence of the both of you. From that moment of point of view, I would not state that some of you is highly or has a strong emphasis. It's not emphasized like that, but you would consider yourself like deep spiritually, but that does not mean that you aren't. It's not his emphasis. But what I'm feeling here with the word term non-duality, there's not just a deeper sense, it's a whole story. And it could be like years before, decades before, you did something, and I now got it through a characteristic of yours. You would, with that person, it would more be highlighted, and giving you a perception. And I'm guided towards something that you would see yourself as someone who is, I'm hearing Chinese. I don't know why Chinese. So someone would, maybe the avatar is Chinese or comes from an Asian region. I'm guided towards the heart, the crown and the tree. There's, yeah, now I'm getting it, because I was not in the beginning, I was not like seeing someone like exceptionally wise from the situation, that I was seeing like a person who was doing something that makes sense with the song of Gabi Yang, because together is a song about someone who's, you could say, maybe I would say it here in a lighter version, but has depression. And it could be that in a way you don't even know why. Maybe the highest of the soul was with you at that time. You have made a decision based on a feeling, on something that you knew is right for you, and even you had to, and that decision helped you to conquer some, I'm hearing like going through walls that would like summoned like really strong, and I'm hearing tenacious, but yeah. Wow, here it's even if it's not romantically, and I was yesterday, I think it is from a series, I never looked at it, it was on Instagram, it was Jim and Juva or Jiva or and it's a pair, and then someone said they have loved each other so deeply, and you see both of them like just looking at each other, and he's like, yeah, I think they're on a field, and then she's the female figure is looking at the masculine figure, and it's like looking at him, it's like they're just smiling and in the summer haze and looking at each other, and I think there are horses behind the masculine. He's like looking at her, and it's like that, and she's like looking at him and then turning around and going away. But there's that deep sense of love, joy of the soul, and I think that he's a masculine energy who has provided, or has, I think you each other, and in a really like performing, not perform, profound way, maybe performances, but as you have performed yourself as you are here on earth in this avatar, there's some decisions and choices even for them, but I'm now guided towards the feminine energy. The feminine energy did something, and has made choices, has made a choice, knowingly or unknowingly, choosing that person who we are talking now. And it's a profound story. Interesting and very beautiful is here that highlight that it's the connotation of the feminine. It's not, it's like the person is like, yeah, I'm here, like on the picture, I'm here, but I let yourself shine brighter, even brighter, even brighter, and I want you to shine, not in a burning way. It's more like to maximize, but in a balanced way. And I feel like there could be some irritations. And I'm guided towards a beautiful, it's from a meditation I did last year a lot of times. It's from Rebecca Murray, and I think it's, how is it called? Starlight? And she's speaking, it's a mermaid meditation. She spoke how the pearls are forming into the shell, and how maybe it helped me so much. I think I would give it to you because it's Starlight. It's on YouTube, but I think in Timer is the app called like that, yeah. And my voice is getting softening with your energy. I will drink something. Recently, I'm receiving a lot of gentleness in the there's something was opening up to, yeah, refill. I had the term hung up in the first part, but here they are so hung up on each other. They're so, I think you can always trust each other. It would be so interesting to know how you will meet, because maybe we'll get into it, but what I'm feeling is that I think it's not necessarily so important how you meet, as that you meet. This is what I'm feeling. And I'm feeling that the meeting is in itself, it's a cosmic event. It's something that is really profound. It's important that it will happen. I'm feeling like there's a higher power hinter behind that. I'm guided towards, I'm seeing like this sweet calm energy, and then it's like connecting to all that. It's when you connect to someone, you can, in a way, you can see his perception or can connect to it. And I'm feeling here it's really important for the feminine energy, and I'm drawn to a heart, to stay true to your heart and your heart essence, and how your moralities and individual expressions. I'm even guided towards like little choices, you would say, but I'm seeing a feminine who's really a person who's really, when you go to shopping mall, doing something that is so, something like short-lived, something like, even that has a profound idea here, but I would not say profound, it's more, yeah, the feminine energy has its place. Then we have the Page of Pentacles, and I'm seeing like there's space for luxury. We have the Page of Pentacles, then we have the Ace of Pentacles. I'm guided not to rush into it, so there's something with green. It could be as well reddish hair, green energy, heart energy, yeah. There's seeing through the heart and the heart expansion. If I would say a dynamic, it would be more, it's interesting because you could be so far away, and even that would not, it would not even make something with your you experience yourself with them so tremendously. It has an effect on the collective through such, just through your experience. And with the Page of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles holding its coin. It's interesting because I have a feeling that the masculine energy is just like nearly not seeable. I hope I will give you something how the person will look like, because I was thinking when I was preparing the cards, I was thinking like, I'm hearing self-sufficiency. Yeah, with the Page of Pentacles. Oh, I'm getting like a push. Strong energy. Whoa. I was asking for some strong energy. Strong energy. So I'm hearing muscular, musculars, well, very structured, yeah. Someone, it is someone who provides or can establish a solid ground, something who is profoundly given. But what I'm feeling here is that your identity will be saved. Something will be, sustained. I have a feeling that I give you, yeah, we have the waterborne element. I was receiving this message and I will give it here as well. Oh, wow. There's a contrast of, not passions, a contrast of, not only individual expressions, it's a contrast of I am guided towards the Nine of Swords, and how strong you are when you receive sadness or grief. I think the masculine energy provides a safe space for the feminine energy, and it can, and I'm hearing well introduced. I think the feminine energy is here very, this sounds like a typically a twin flame reading, but I want really to exclusively give you the something, because this reading is how it is designed, is that I will give you some, sometimes it can be that a soul doesn't want to, or and that was pile number one given, that's the individual. Didn't really, don't look at my don't look at me like, but here I have a feeling that the masculine energy is really like, it's because we are connected to the waterborne element card, and I'm hearing like, I'm hearing drop dead Dodgers, and I think I have to, how much do you see? Yeah, it's not naked, but do it here as well. So, I think in your chemistry, there's nothing a lot to say, or even for you, you will understand that. We have the Page of Pentacles and the Page of Cups. So, I did a 5-minute break to eat something, and normally I don't do that. I started that in another reading, and even today I said to myself, no, we just go through, because this is my normal state, but there's one bite. And I'm feeling that while I was eating, I felt the energy, and I mean, this is the reason why I normally don't eat during, because I want just to, but I was like, now I will do it. Personally, it was great, and I have a feeling that this person, and I'm hearing the frame you're asking about, maybe you have a person, when we are connected to that energy, you are connecting to their energies. It could be that through this reading, something is coming out. I'm hearing you are so differently to each other, but then, yeah, opposing natures. I think this person will provide you with, and in that case, I was given the idea of someone is making you a meal, and it just makes you so happy with that. And I have in my nature, I love it when someone else is doing as yeah, performing. You can say performing with this. It makes me so yeah. You really want to open your heart to that energy, and while I was eating, I was giving. You cannot talk you out of this. Your head cannot do that. Like, I'm not going to see yellowish, and he of the King of Cups as well. Yeah, we have feeling. I think that with the expansion of the heart, and we have the Empress. As I stated it, I've seen her. There's something with the Ace of Pentacles. It's like I'm hearing a guide opener, a doorway. A door is opening. And we have the Page of Cups here. Hope you can see it. Okay, I was hearing that the Page of Cups is in reverse. We'll lay it out. There's something with dolphins. Yeah, it could be that the one person, here's an energy. I'm getting an energy. He's not so, the energy is not so palpable or tangible, not feeling wise. I have a feeling that this person is, you cannot have a grip on it in a way where he will provide a space. It's like you're feeling his warm hug, her, and it's giving you that strength. It's like a masterpiece of your heart. I have a feeling I have nothing else to say. And it's just feeling. I think this would be the shortest. We had Gebo, partnership. What can I else say? If I would look at the avatar, it's the as a person, I'm hearing or I'm seeing it. He's really well, he or she's well introduced, well mannered. Yeah, makes the right choices with how. What do you really want from life? I think this, yeah, with the Page of Cups, there's something. Okay. Okay, I'm connecting to the this is so interesting because I had the Hermit card in pile number 1 and the Gemini Zadkiel, Archangel Zadkiel, and the Lovers, and then I'm connecting to Virgo and Metatron. And I was asking about the Page of Pentacles, which connection or link is there given, and we have the Justice card and the Six of Pentacles. Yeah, it's I cannot give something that's, I'm feeling okay, maybe you won't I think this person will look at you like no other would ever have the courage to look at you. And do you see how the Empress is looking here, and then we have how she looks here? I think there was a and I was a little bit holding that back, but I was guided towards the grieving process of the heart and mending your heart. I think this individual can express themselves in a way where it allows you to express yourself in your energetic field. It's like, I think with this person, sorry, pardon me, this person, it's more about you. This is what I can say. And with the Page of Pentacles and the Page of Cups, maybe you would not see how there would be something that your heart is like, I know it. This feeling I'm getting, this is like your feminine energy will like be exposed to the person, and you would just be there and sit there and maybe be at your home and thinking like, okay, you would not thinking what was that, because even your spiritual abilities would be even more open up to that person, and there's something that he is or she is, or then they are holding a key, something. I'm guided towards a rose, a beautiful rose. You would not clinging onto that energy, but it would not leave you. It's like your energy is imprinted on my soul. This is already can be given through when you connecting to someone. I was at as well connecting to the process. I was in the summertime, and I was like, you could call it like detaching, but really connecting to myself. And now when I'm speaking of that, it's like there's a heart opening. I'm now giving the idea that you maybe as an individual would not I'm hearing how the things align would not currency, the current state, situation, outlook. Sorry, I'm so sorry. I had that in Panama as well. This is so not really in my typical way of being. Yeah, there's something. I think this person will. We have that with soulmates or with persons who know us on a deeper soul level, and I have a feeling that you have to make space for the person. He can hold you, and I'm referring now to the masculine energy. The masculine energy can hold you in his heart, and he will cut through with his presence through all the times you were hindered to be yourself. I think this is the most important gift here, or present. He's, with his presence or her presence, I'm present. It is what it is, and maybe you would not consider. I think in the beginning I was like, it's not even important it's just how you will meet, but it's most important that you meet and that you in that meeting. And I think when you were clicking on it because you want to I'm not giving any kind of outwardly a look. It's more energetically, and it's here profound given that there's a partnership and it's so engraved in your soul, it's so magnified in that. I think in a way you are similar. On the one way I'm feeling I'm getting, you could be, I'm hearing excellent, well suited. I'm so sorry, but I'm like, this energy is like, there's such a calm expression. It's like, even I by myself, I am becoming much calmer, and yeah, there's no need to rush. If you see that person, you would not for you, he would be or she would be a presence, but for the others, it would not necessarily be outshining. And this is not because the soul is not so bright. Radiance, there's a radiance, because I was hung up on the word attractiveness, and okay. It's not what can I say else? I will not given be any looks for that pile. What I can say is that you have I have the same ability to move, to yeah, to hold attention, to be present with others, to how you introduce yourself, how you feel yourself. There's a sense of the, you could, in your avatars, you could be so different from everything, like your food, everything, but holding the presence and center of attention, yeah, center of attention, but it's all happening through your, it could be as well that through, when you meet up at each other, you would change. You would change. Because when we meet a person, our energies are like coming together, but then yeah, now I'm getting I felt like I was walking up a mountain and walking and walking. Maybe you feel like a sense of it, but because you're getting no grip on that person, like, okay, what is that? Hearing is that you have a huge energetic field. There's a presence between you, a space, and that cannot be filled by others. Yeah, I'm gonna towards the heart. There's something with the heart. Whoopsie. I'm sorry. I want to make myself more comfortable. Getting comfortable with each other. I'm hearing versatile. Yeah, coming to the message, back to that I'm hearing circumvalent forces coming together, and normally you would say someone each. I know I'm not giving a look or something like an energy, because your energy in that moment of time you're hearing that ring, they are like not close, they are intertwined. And I could say, okay, you are blonde, he has those kind of facial features, but that would not necessarily provide a message that he wants to be provided. And I'm feeling there's something with your I'm hearing you have the natural ability to shine out others by not shining out others. And when you come together and your energy is coming together, is performing, is introducing each other to each other. It's already performed in every kind of way. I hope you understand that more metaphorically, or more speaking. There's that message, and it's like, after I was talking about the mountain, there was that message coming in that you're guiding each other through life passages, and that's why your energy, it could be as well that friends would see you both each other and would be they would not, energetically, you would not, I had this with another person, but then I would say professional wise, who was working with that person, was meeting me, and he was looking at me, he was like a little bit irritated because he was feeling the energy of the other person. And he was like looking, and I know in the moment he was like, wait, this is not the person I'm working with, this is a foreign person, a stranger, you could say, not a foreign person, a stranger, but I'm feeling that energy from me, so from that person, and energetically there's no differences. There's something with the heart opening, but not, I think I stated that in Pi 1 as well, it's not, I'm seeing 5, 5 and 34. Yeah, when you're coming together, you sometimes you have that someone can, yeah, it's like with an empath, you can take the energy of the other person so in. It's so interesting because I've come across an individual, it was a lion, and that person was like meeting people. I was like, I would never be in that rhythm. I would never be. Wow. Wow. I'm gonna show it's a message that has come because I was given to someone yeah, I would say we had to like clearing up a soul contract appointment in our life path, and there can be a person. I'm seeing a comparison to another person, and this is what I'm guided to give you. That sometimes a person can be so how he's working with the energetic field and how he's working with resonances in a group, and sometimes it's like, and with light energy, it can be like maybe seeing that warm energy, really warm energy, but in the end, the lion, and I had that with a female individual, I really adored her, and yeah, I loved how she expressed herself, but sometimes she had to take, and she had that astrology, right, that placement was Cancer and a lion, and a beautiful combination where she was, I think, in the sun sign Cancer, and I think it was the moon sign lion, and she was like, she had a warm energy, but oftentimes she had to operate based on her things and just take her time out for themselves. But she was not so she was really beautiful and feminine in an energy as well. Now I'm connecting to someone individually. It took his place. Because this is interesting because it's a person, when I'm connected to her, she has that beautiful sense of nature. She has that energy where she's really feminine and well received, and she could hang out with so many people, and she could do it so slowly, and she could do it with people, just like listen to her, because she had that sense of warmth in her heart. And now, she was wiser than much. She was wiser beyond her years, but what she really liked, what she really wanted, was to go to the ocean, to be expressive, to be a musician, and she had a beautiful voice. But I think her parents or her they were not so supportive. And she stated on herself that when you look at her, she said, so my family is not, maybe we are there, but it's not. And I think this person, the individual you're coming across now, it makes sense, help you out. And I think because the page of cups was at first in reverse, I'm seeing like someone who's, there's something sometimes we learn or we are given through an individual, and God is like, so this is your this is your comfort zone. This is like, I will give you, and even that can sometimes be, because it's another individual, and yeah, sharing intimacy, and there's like, I think there's like, when you meet each other, there's just like, there's no like border. It's like, yeah, connecting. You are already connected, but then when you're coming together and you are just in your individual, it's so strong in what you are. And I'm guided towards photography when a photographer is looking at a person, and it's like how you curate a photo, and he's looking at you and is looking at you in a way where it's healing, but not healing like, oh, you are beautiful because you have that appearance. I think appearance is not that what is so important here. It's more important your heart, your soul, and even if you are deeply grieving with your heart, and I was getting towards the grieving process. Yesterday I was reading that the grieving process and collective is really important, and maybe you have the feeling, the urge to grieve what was in that year here and how you did that. And I think this person individually, soulfully, is connecting you to life, or is that life you want to be led, or is led, or will be led for you. Or life will be giving to you through the person, like a birth, a rebirth. Yeah, I wanted to be more. We have infinite creative love here, and now I know I was not getting. It's like, because with the angel here on the outside, like an archangel, like a guardian angel. Maybe he is connected to the angels. Yeah, what I'm feeling here, and I hope I have given you. I'm thinking about if I have precisely given the message of how your energies are intertwined, and I think this is all what I have. Besides of that one person, it was a more privately known person, and I think that you will, it could be in a private matter, but you will get to know each other where your essence are true to your, yeah, this is when you, oh, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, yeah, I think something like a thunderstorm shouldn't be, I think if you would have met up earlier on, it would be, and this is where there's a lot of preparations in spirit who helped you on your way. And I'm feeling that this person, even if you're getting tired or it's nosy around you, so I'm feeling like he would just hug you, would just provide you, connect to your heart center, and knowing that, yeah, allow yourself what you know is true in your heart. I know, like, I'm connecting, like, I'm reconnecting to myself back, and it's like, I'm coming back to myself, and with this person you will experience that as well. I hope I've given you this importance. There were some, yeah, lightful messages for you. This was the best what I could do at this moment, and you can always share. I'm so focused now. It's like in my perception, it's like now I'm going on. Yeah. Thank you that you tuned in. maybe you're feeling pile number 3 as well, and some of you are guided to pile number 3. So I know the message of pile number 3, and you will, it would make sense because, yeah, I know the cards, and I'm seeing 444. So some of you who are guided towards the pile number 3, yes, choose it and hear it out as well. So stay unique, and a big hug from my heart to yours. So here we have pile number 3. We have the rune without an emblem or a symbol on it, and it's, you could say, the rune of the void stage, but it allows you, it invites you to jump right in. And this rune is all about trust. Now we come, and I stated it in the introduction, I come to that card. So today is not the time to hear out any kind of YouTube readings. Pause. Maybe go out on a walk, doing something that you really love, and just trust what your heart is. This is here the key, and it's beautiful. But also this rune is called the empty rune, and is connected to the highest good. And for your highest good,